2. Now you're shooting silver bullets through my heart. I was foolish to believe you one more time. You're the queen of cruelty, lying to me. Now I want out when you're shooting silver bullets through my heart. Yeah, something like that. Hey, we're Chris and Alec, and we're the Cosmic Twins coming in from Denmark. We're so excited to be performing at the Danish Melodi Grand Prix 2021.
I have a surprise with me. The Cosmic Twins are here in the other side of the live stream. How are you guys? Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Thank you. We're good.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, before starting again and again, we were asking, I was wondering who was who, Chris and Alec. Yeah, Alec and Chris. Yeah. Explain
Can you
to
guess?
us.
Can you guess? It's 50-50 chance.
You're Alec.
No.
None have guessed right.
So far, none.
So
I'm funny. Chris, and this is Alec.
You're Chris and Alec. Okay, how do you guys set the difference?
Well, mostly the hair, I guess, right now. Or else it's kind of like
maybe
in the details.
Voice. Yeah, in the small details.
But it's very subtle. You have to know us before you could tell us apart easily.
Yeah.
I think.
How do people set the difference actually?
Well, personality mostly, I think.
Mimics as well.
Yeah.
And I do wear glasses sometimes. So.
Okay. Cool.
It's
you guys...
it's in the small things.
Yeah.
Okay. Something. This we were speaking about it as well beforehand. But this year, the Danish broadcaster has opted to go for whole set of artists, a newcomer list of artists who are taking part in the Danish national final. None of the artists have ever competed properly in the competition. Welcome to the Eurovision bubble, first of all. How do you see this whole world full of music, of dreams, of glitter, of there's a bunch of stuff to handle. How has it been for you so far?
It's been so awesome. Yeah, the community have taken us in so good.
Yeah, it's nothing more than amazing.
A family almost. It's been so nice to be a part of this, and all the messages we've received, and it's just been so awesome.
Yeah, quite overwhelming actually.
Yeah.
So, but in a good way.
And people do anticipate a lot for us because of Jedward mostly, because we're twins, they're twins, therefore the Cosmic Twins must be super awesome, and well, we are awesome, I think, but oh god.
What can you say?
I think the question arises now, because I was supposed to ask about Jedward later. Did you guys knew about Jedward beforehand?
Yeah, we did. So when we got into the whole thing about getting into Eurovision or Melodi Grand Prix, they were our top references. We always looked at them, and the funny thing is that recently they contacted us and they left a message in our private messages on Instagram, saying hello twins, Cosmic Twins, you're epic, you're legends, you're Jepic, or something like that. Yeah, so it was kind of
they were rooting for us.
Yeah, they were rooting for us.
Because you got Jedward support then. Okay.
Yeah,
we were kind of starstruck, to be honest.
Yeah.
that's sick actually, because Jedward were in Eurovision twice, and that is opening a window for you as well. This time you were actually even considered as one of the favorite acts so far by the betting odds, by the fan polls, by how do you take this enthusiasm for your song, for Silver Bullet?
We're so honored, most of all,
and we are just, the more we see those kind of things, the more we are excited for the show, the 6th.
Yeah,
and we are planning such a nice show. It's gonna be we can't say much though, but it's gonna be mind fucking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, because we were wondering, like, this year Denmark has pretty gone a bit, less, let's say, less impressive for the live show, because it's going to be taking place in a studio instead of in a big arena. It's going to have no audience at all in the, well, it's going to have virtual audience. It's going to have audience in the end. It's not going to be the same. So you feel the public support, but you're not going to be feeling the public support live in the arena. How do you really take this? Because it's going to be difficult to handle.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, as you say, it sounds like pretty underwhelming, like a small stage and no audience, only virtual. But we've seen some pretty sick pictures
of the stage.
Yeah, it's I think they're gonna outdo themselves.
They're all in on the visuals this time.
Yeah.
So you have seen the stage so far? Like, they have started building it.
We have seen pictures of the stage. It's being built right now as we speak, I think.
Is it a big studio? Because we actually do not know much about it. They haven't specified
much.
We can't say much. We won't say more, but but it's gonna be epic.
Yeah. Denmark, I mean, the Denmark's radio always surprises us with and teases us with big shows and projections and LED screens and big acts. Last year it was a very nice show in the Royal Arena in Copenhagen. It was empty though, but this year you're not coming with empty hands. Silver Bullet is such a banger, it's such a bop, and it's got its own touch, because you guys have been doing music for so long, and it's been displayed in social media platforms and stuff. We all could have seen that, but what made you say yes to this project? How did you approach the whole thing when it was offered to you?
When we were offered the opportunity, we couldn't say no in some way, because we know that it's just such a big party. And we wanted to be a part of it. And we've always seen ourselves as those like big over the top guys who just we in our staging, and we've just always been so over the top and just going for the big show.
Yeah. So when we got the offer, it was like so natural to us. We like, it was so obvious, like, why not? So we didn't even hesitate. Like, we were just like, yes, all in.
And you've worked, because the song should have come, at the same time, or did you start preparing the whole thing after you were told you're gonna guys compete in the competition, or how did it happen? Because Silver Bullet, you work with Lisa Kabel. She won Eurovision in 2013 with Emily de Forest.
Yeah, she won several times, I think.
She won 4 times, I think.
Yeah. So, or at least the Danish, but she won the Eurovision. So what was your question again? Sorry.
Because like, how was it with the song? Because Silver Bullet, you have to work beforehand, before it was offered, participating in Melody Grand Prix. Did you already have in mind this song for yourself, or was it like coming in on a later stage, like after you were offered to participate?
It was simultaneously, actually.
Yeah, and it was kind of it just happened, like, and it was just so honoring to work with Lisa Kabel. Like, she's amazing.
Yeah, so it's good to have her on the team.
Yeah,
because you guys have been producing your own music, you write your own songs, but you apart from Lisa Kabel, you also had another team, and you wanted to. I want you guys to tell me, what's the story behind your Silver Bullet song? What is it about?
Yeah, so it's actually a very vulnerable song in a way. If you get rid of all the production, like at its core, it's in lyrics and melody, it's pretty vulnerable and very relatable in a way, because it's about like a guy or girl, a person who like offers his heart on like to this other person, and he opens up completely, so the other person just like rips the heart out and then just smashes it on the ground,
maybe spits a little bit on it.
Yeah, and I think most people just have had some kind of experience like that relates to this. Just getting disappointed, and you're having to like you're expecting too much out of a relationship maybe, and then you get really like hit in the face like in some way. So in a way, like the lyrics and the melody describes that, and then we have the production which really like emphasizes the bombastic feelings, the dramaticness, or is that even a word? I don't know, but the drama.
The drama, There's always so much drama in Eurovision. Like, but the production is very strong. It's very, I would say, pop, but with electronic vibes and using 80s elements. You know, because the 80s music, or at least the 80s sounds, are on trend at the moment. We could already have seen that in most of the countries around Europe. Why did you decide to introduce 80s elements? I mean, do you think is it something that enhances and uplifts your song, or is it something that came by any? I don't know. How did it happen?
It became a bit of like an accident, I think, because then we were discussing what should play the melody in some way, and it was just too boring with the synthesizer.
Yeah, you're talking about the melody in the beginning, or
the beginning melody, the instrumental melody, and then it just happened in some way.
Yeah, it just happened that then we had an idea with the sax, and then it just fit perfectly. At first we were just like, what's a saxophone, like who does that? Is that even cool anymore? Like so, but then it grew on us, and we were just like,
and then it happened so quickly.
Yeah, we'll go with it, and now we love it. So and also they just have this nostalgic vibe to it. So, and we love that. So we're just a sucker for the 80s actually. So
okay, I just leave the topic about the other competitors for later, but I first want you guys to tell me a hint on your performance, because I know that you cannot say much, but tell us, what color are we going to see? What are you going to wear? What is it going to be about? Are you working towards Eurovision already?
Or we are working.
Or is it going to be a performance which is only going to be like adapted to the stage in the Danish selection?
Oh yeah, so I don't know about like working on the stage first and then the Eurovision. Like I don't know how it will link. Probably we will have some link, but right now we are just focusing on practicing for the stage in Copenhagen. But we really, as we said earlier, we really can't say much. We're gonna wear some like very modern clothes inspired by the 80s, and that's gonna be very good, like very I think and then there's gonna be a saxophone on the stage. So
is it going to be Benjamin?
That would be crazy. That's a good suggestion. I think I should call him and no, I'm not making fun of you. It's just sax, like no, he can't really he can't play sax. That would be so funny.
No, our drummer won't. He unfortunately won't be with us on the stage, but he will support us on screen.
Yes.
Okay. So. Cool to know. But anyway, I wanted to know as well, which is the line or the verse of the song you're gonna be feeling the most on stage whenever you go to step on the stage? Because it's very personal.
For me, I would pick "You're the Queen of Cruelty," lying to me. That would that's gonna impact me the most, I think.
I think right when the second chorus hits, now you're shooting silver bullets, when it just drops in some way, that's gonna hit me so hard. Yeah.
Also the solo, like that's gonna be amazing.
The solo.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
Yeah.
No, we neither do we. I guess it's very exciting because, as we were mentioning, you were one of the favorites so far, and people have already been talking about your songs. The songs that have already been released have received mixed criticism. some consider Denmark is not in it to win it again. Some says that you're the only act that stands out from the rest. How is it like for you with the other competitors? We've got several songs. Most of them are also in Danish as well, something which has never ever been seen in the recent years. And actually, we have another favorite. Let me remember the name, because I actually don't remember. The girl who has been like pretty... I don't remember the name.
Nicoline?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And she's one of our good friends, actually.
So that seems to be like the top two for people. Emily Nicoline and you guys.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny because we actually know her and we're good friends with her, so it's kind of weird to just be competing. It's not like a competition. We see it more as a party and an honor to music, but it's kind of like so funny that we're gonna share the same stage. But I mean, the other competitors, I mean, it's cool that they're going all in on Danish. Like most of them, I think it's very brave, first of all.
And it will be, if they win, it will be so unique for Denmark to have a Danish song to the Eurovision, or at least competing for having a spot. But we hope not.
I think
we hope it's ours.
The first song in Danish for so long, but as you said, you are hoping for yours, and yours is in English. Are we getting a Danish version straight after Dance Melody Grand Prix?
Well, that's an interesting
good idea.
That's a good idea. We'll take it to our team.
Yeah,
we'll discuss it. We can't promise anything, but it's a good idea, actually.
It is. It really is such a, it's a universal message that you guys want to spread. Why not having a Danish version or a Spanish version?
Spanish.
Ooh.
I've taken.
Can you do that? Can you do Spanish?
I can do Spanish if you want.
Okay, then maybe we'll keep in touch.
Yeah.
Yes, because I will mess with the Danish, because my Danish is terrible.
Okay.
No, okay.
It's terrible. I speak Swedish, but it's not even. I mean, it's a bit close, but yeah.
It's a bit close. Yeah.
Okay.
We don't even understand Sweden.
No, it's gibberish for us.
How is your family and friends supporting you towards the way to Rotterdam? Are they confident on your win in March?
Well, I think it's a thing in our family that we're pretty modest. I think that's the word.
Yeah, humble.
Is that the word?
Humble, modest. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, but we don't take pride too heavily. We kind of just like, this is a really nice experience, and we hope that our family hope that we'll just enjoy the moment. So
we're more focused on working hard towards the goal and doing the best we can on stage. Rather than thinking about we want to win. In some way.
So it's not about winning, it's just about the experience.
Yeah, and doing the best we can.
But they are great supporters.
Okay, because I guess in Denmark there's Eurovision is a big tradition, so as in the rest of Scandinavia. And I don't know if you have ever wondered, wouldn't we take part in like the Danish selection? We would like to see this artist taking part in the Eurovision. Who would you choose from the Danish music industry?
Ooh, right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that would probably be Savers or Minds of 99.
Okay.
That
would be so interesting to see them participating.
Yeah.
Those are my two favorite Danish bands right now. So I think they make great music.
And Lucas Graham.
Yeah, Lucas Graham. That would be cool as well. That'd be weird, but cool. But yeah. They make great music, and are great people. So,
and Denmark hosted the Eurovision in 2014, last time in Copenhagen. How do you think Eurovision is going to be? Because last time it was held in Denmark, it was very crowded. The contest for me, I think it was the best of the decade. And this year, the contest is not going to have any audience at all in Rotterdam. If you get to go to Eurovision stage, the Danish broadcaster is going to face, the Danish delegation is going to face something very different to what they are used to. How do you think Eurovision is going to be with no audience? And by having no audience, it doesn't mean no audience in the hall, but not any audience at all in any social event, kind of. It's going to be all, on streamings and online.
I think it's gonna be a weird experience because we've tried it before where we've broadcasted our performance live with no audience, and it all the nerves just disappeared in some way.
Yeah.
So I think we're in some weird way is going to be on the Eurovision stage with zero nerves, and that's pretty weird.
Yeah.
It's less nerve-wracking then.
I think it is. I think it will be less nerve-wracking. It's gonna be a shame we don't see tens of thousands people right in front of us, but that's gonna happen sometime anyway. So
yeah, I mean, unfortunately, Ben and Tan couldn't reach Eurovision last year. They were also one of the favorites. Have you guys talked to them? Like, do you know how they felt? Do you know how the reaction in Denmark was taken after Eurovision was cancelled? Because we actually do not know much.
No, I know that there's a lot that's disappointed about them not being a part of this year's Melodi Grand Prix, but we haven't talked to them.
No, but they were kind enough to just like let it go and then say like fine, like another one can take our spot. So I knew they said that in some way in an interview, I think so.
Are they going to perform in the show? Will you share the stage with them?
That would be cool, but I don't know.
We don't know, actually.
Okay.
We really don't know, but I don't believe so, but I don't know. Like, yeah, everything could happen.
They were actually two. You were two. I don't know. Denmark is confident in having a couple. The Olsen brothers were two. They also were brothers. Do you see yourselves as the successors of the Olsen brothers in Denmark in a few years to come?
Like the new Olsen brothers?
Yeah.
That'll be sick.
Well, they're kind of epic, so I don't know if we can live up to that, but we'll try.
I want to get back to your roots because you, as we were mentioning, you wrote "Stand Together" during the pandemic, during the lockdown in Denmark. It's also a very deep song with a very touching message. And you also produced your own music since 2000. Where did you start? In 2017, 2018, uploading
2018.
Songs? Yeah. What did it lead you to music?
That's a good question. Well, we had this game called Guitar Hero back in 2000 back in 2009 or something. I don't know. 2009, I think. And then we just got hooked so much. Then the game Rock Band came where you could play drums and sing in the microphone as well, and like have a band with your friends. And then we just got hooked. We took some lessons, and I took some singing lessons. You took just a few guitar lessons, and then you figured out guitar lessons sucked, and then you just do it on your own. And then we just kept on going, because what should we do otherwise?
Yeah. So it started on Rock Band.
It was so fun, and we just saw it as a big part of our lives, and it's still a big part of our lives, the biggest part.
Yeah.
Is it difficult to find a spot in the Danish music industry nowadays, or is it like a matter of talent shows, or how does it work in Denmark at the moment?
I think our style isn't that popular in Denmark. So we're actually planning on going to the States, because we have a residency.
We're American citizens.
Yeah.
So we're both Danish and American citizens, and we're planning to go to the US to pursue this music thing. So, and I think we are better off with our genre and our way of playing music in the US than in Denmark. Though the Danish music scene is pretty like nice, and there are many good people, I just think that we will fit better in in the US.
Yeah, I think it's a bit on, as I said, it's a bit on trend, because I've got to interview several singers taking part in the Scandinavian national selections in Eurovision this year, and they all pretty much said like some of the styles, some of the songs that are actually fit into Eurovision. They approach much more other countries rather than their own music industry by any reason that I don't know. But yeah, it's interesting how, I don't know, very interesting. What are your ultimate goals then? Where do you want to reach? What do you want to do? Where do we will keep hearing from you in the future? Plans.
Yeah, our plans is to conquer the world.
Oh, cool. God. That's so cool. Yeah, but we have some goals. I think you could say we have some plans after Eurovision, some big plans actually, and we're working together with some very good people here in Denmark. So we have some really exciting stuff as follow-up things after Eurovision. So it's not going to be our only bets. We have some other things.
Eurovision is going to be such a great chapter in our story. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
Is it going to be a chapter that you guys want to be part of in the future if you don't win this time?
Of course. I think we're just honored to be a part of it. And as we said, it's not a competition in our eyes. It's just like a party and to honor music. So we're more than happy to be a part of it. No shame in being part of this, I think.
And last but not least, which message do you want to spread out to the world now that you have the chance to do it?
Stand together. We made a song called Stand Together, but yeah, that's cheesy. So, but I mean it like also with Eurovision, it's the message behind Eurovision is just like this
unity,
like unifying like mass of people. Like you want everyone to get together and just enjoy music. So I think that's our goal in life and music, just to bring people together. It's not about the individual, it's about the whole as a unity. So, and I think that's where beautiful things happen. So
yeah,
that's our mission.
Cool, guys. We wish you the best of luck. It's not so much left until the show comes on the 6th of March. It's going to be very exciting. And I hope to see you guys, I don't know, in the months to come, because that will mean that we will keep listening from you. You will go maybe to Eurovision. We don't know, but we will love to talk to you again soon. So
you too.
Thank you so much for being with us, and may the best one win.
Yes,
indeed. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.